No, I said, because one thing I have never done well is share. Chapter 6. The Price of Return. Hobb told me how to drink the draught. 7 drops, he said. No more. No less. In the hollow under your tongue. Read what the lament shows you. Sleep in the circle. Wake where you forgot to be. I stood in soot. The keep had burned in places that were never wood. Marsa pressed her forehead to mine for the length of one breath. If you come back, she said, bring rain. I tipped the vial. Drops counted themselves, but my hands can lie to me, and my mouth can be proud. A drop skipped like a child. I caught it, or I thought I did. I lay in the circle and spoke what the lament wrote upon my tongue. Letters marched past, some holding spears, some holding lanterns. I fell asleep between marching feet. I woke to the rail depot. The crane hung its hook as if ashamed. The wind did not tick. The clock in my chest resumed. I stood and laughed and then stopped because someone else laughed with me from a place where my mouth was not. It was near sundown. The sky was normal and had nothing to apologize for. The puddles in the yard held still, not mirrors, but their cousins. In one, my face moved a fraction before mine did. It had learned patience. I walked to the office to call someone I would have trouble explaining anything to. Inside, the lights hummed the way lights do in rooms that are waiting for bad news. A safety poster drooped on the wall. Next to it, stuck under a thumbtack, was something black and thin and wrong. An edge from the lament. A page. I didn't put it there. I turned. The man in the doorway was me, knee once broken, now a question. He smiled. He knew exactly how much I'd taken and how much I'd left. You spoke it right enough to get home, he said. You spoke it wrong enough to bring a friend. Behind him, not outside, not inside either, the more unrolled itself like a tongue. The depot's shadow had too many bones in it. There were boots walking without legs to fill them. The air smelled of church basements again. I picked up a pry bar. It was not auger steel. It would do. Sometimes survival is about insulting the grand design with a tool you can afford. Round 2? I asked. He shook his head, amused. Round always. We went to work in the doorway, where the world was thin. The first of the hosts stepped across the threshold and found gravity did not love it here. I broke it the way you break a habit, unwillingly but completely. The lights shuddered. Somewhere a streetcar bell rang where there was no streetcar. I had the immense, stupid thought that this could be all right. That I could be the kind of man who brings war home and still pays rent on time. That I could learn to say all the words right, out loud, in the right order, until the world stopped bleeding. He moved. I moved faster. The pry bar cracked his sword and sent it clattering somewhere it didn't want to go. He caught my wrist, the brace long since gone, and we stood there, a hinge trying to be 2 doors. 7 drops, he whispered. You always want 8. Practice makes a person, I said. He leaned closer until his breath wrote on my cheek. Stay awake, he said. Count better. The second wave's shadows filled the hallway. The edge of the lament on the wall vibrated like a coin on a table. In the reflection of a puddle, the keep's torches burned again as if they had never learned different. I felt very large and very small and very wrong and very ready. If you are still listening, then you'll hear the part nobody believes. The way teeth can grind and sing at the same time, the way your own breath can sound like a new friend. And you'll understand why a man like me would tell you to stay until the end, because the end is a door, and it is not a door, and the thing knocking on it knows your name now, just as well as it knows mine.